Hi, this is Ronan from Foxjaw. This is our fifth and final studio diary. We've literally just finished the last few bits and pieces of recording vocals. It's been a long and arduous task getting the album done, but we're finally there. We've gone slightly over time what we thought it would take us to record the album, but we're very happy with the results so far. The last few days were just getting the last few bells and whistles done, getting vocals done, while I was working with Skip and Owen in the main studio recording vocals. Shane was doing some percussion, Morgan was doing some glockenspiel and organ and some random little bits and pieces. Last night we decided we put some theremin on a track. If you don't know what theremin is, it's a little electronic thing that when you put your hand to it, it goes woo and makes all these weird noises. So I had about 10 minutes to learn how to play that and then figure out how to play the parts. But it sounds interesting. Not necessarily good, but it sounds interesting.
I'm waiting for my man. The lounge room version. I'm waiting for my man.
So as well as recording all the essentials, guitar, bass and drums, we decided to get a bit creative, and we've been recording guitars in the toilets upstairs and in the basement downstairs, trying to get some interesting sounds. We've been trying out different instruments that we wouldn't usually be accustomed to using, like theremin, like I said. Harmonium, yeah, we put some harmonium, which is like a little piano with a bellows on it, and it kind of sounds like an accordion. Interesting. Sounds cool. It's been really great working with Skip and with Owen. Skip has some great ideas, he has some crazy ideas, and he uses words like doobie whacker and jiggery pokery, which can get a bit lost in translation sometimes, but it's nice because it kind of gives us an outside perspective. He kind of has some ideas that we wouldn't normally come up with, and sometimes we're a little apprehensive, and then once we hear it, it sounds fantastic. And Skip and Owen just have a fantastic ear for guitar sounds. We've been working 12-hour days in the studio, and come about hour number 8, I could not care less what my guitar sounds like as long as I get a part down, but they're adamant that it has to sound perfect, and we've been trying out all these little different guitar pedals and toys that Skip brought down, that Owen has knocking about the studio. We were spoiled for choice with regards amplifiers and pedals and toys and that kind of thing, and guitars. And yeah, we've just been getting some interesting tones and some interesting songs. So for the first few weeks of recording, it was mainly just getting the basics down. It was the drums and then the bass and then Morgan's guitar parts. So I really wasn't doing anything for the first couple of weeks, but then the last 2 weeks, 2 and a bit weeks, have been pretty intense. The thing that took a bit longer was probably just the extra little bits, the little overdubs and all the little bells and whistles that had to be added on. Once all the guitars were down, then we just tucked straight into vocals, and you know, that was actually kind of fun because it was just me, Skip and Owen in the studio, and we started pretty late, got a few beers and had some fun with it. Yeah, I won't say much more than that. Damn it, I probably shouldn't have even said that. So since the album is done, we may as well throw out a big thank you to Skip and to Owen and to Mike for working crazy hours in the studio just to get this done, and it's sounding great. Huge thanks to Ross and Brendan from Parliament Square for lending us some instruments, and Peter Delaney for lending us a harmonium, which came in very useful. So that's it, thanks for watching. The album is recorded, but you probably won't hear anything from it until probably spring 2013, when all the mixing and mastering and doobie whackers and jiggery pokery has to be done. So yeah, that's it. Stay tuned. You'll be hearing from us. End transmission.